Hi, welcome to my short tutorial on drawing the Grinch. I've added the completed drawing on the left hand side of the page as a reference as we go. I start by drawing the eye on the left, doing the top part of the eye and then curving inwards and towards the nose. I'm doing exactly the same with the eye on the right hand side. I'm now adding the iris, starting from the middle of the top of the eye and curving it round to the corner of the eye with the same on the other side. This is the dark pupil in both eyes. The nose sits between the eyes, curving over and then under. The eyebrows, which I'm adding, start around about the middle of each eye. We're now drawing the crease of the corner of the mouth and extending the mouth down to the middle to make sure it looks the same on both sides. We're adding a bit of fur on the head, alternating in and out, and creating a pattern of fur to below the mouth area and stopping where we want the neck. I'm now going to start on the trim for Santa's hat. We're adding creases where the hat is bent over on the right hand side. As you can see, I'm using a black marker and it doesn't allow you to make many mistakes, so it is important that you're relatively confident as you move through. It may be better to use a pencil as you follow along, and then you can erase any of the lines that you're not comfortable with and go over them again later with a marker before colouring in. You can also pause this tutorial at any time if you want to follow along. We're now adding the furry bit to the top of the Santa suit, around his neck and curving it down. I'm now adding the arm on the left hand side, gently curving down from the shoulder and then around where the elbow is. We are doing the same with the right hand side, but with a little bit of a pointy elbow and adding creases where the Santa suit is bent. We're now adding the bottom of the belly, which is essentially the shape of a bowl. The hands are pretty straightforward. The first finger on both hands is curved upwards with a little point at the end. We're drawing the legs by first doing the inside of the Santa outfit and bringing the drawing down to where it's going to be within the trim of the shoes. We're adding the trim at the top of Santa's shoes. When we do the shoes, you'll see that in some ways they replicate the structure of the hands, as both shoes are pointy at the end. Starting with the shoe on the left, we're drawing the inside of the shoe where the heel is, and we're going to do the same process on the right hand side. My markers have two sides, a larger flat end and a small pointy end. For the detail in small areas, I'm using the pointy end. For the larger areas, I'm using the flat end. You can also use colour pencils rather than markers. They will be easier to use and you won't have the danger of any of the bleeding of the marker colours if you overlap too much. Well, I think we're done. I'm pretty happy with that, and I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Thank you.